Hello and welcome to an extra top 5 video here at CSD Fantasy. Today I'm looking at the top 5 fantasy running backs in the fantasy playoffs, week 14 to 16. My 5th highest ranked back is Mark Ingram. He faced Atlanta on Thursday and he faces the Jets and again Atlanta in week 16, with the Jets being his scheduled peak. Ingram's own play trends favors the game against Atlanta at home due to the reason that he plays better at home compared to on the road and plays better against NFC teams above 500 than AFC teams below 500. Playing teams that are this bad against the run gives Ingram a 45.3 projection over the last 3 games. Since he already played, he gets no week 14 projection. Next guy up is Melvin Gordon. He faces Washington, Kansas City, and the Jets, with Washington being his scheduled peak. Gordon's own play trends favors the game against Kansas City because he puts up way more points against AFC teams above 500 than any other combination. He has a good shot at being a stable contributor all playoff long. He is projected to score 45.7 points over these 3 games. His week 14 projection against the Redskins is 14.8. Coming in at number 3, we have LeVeon Bell. He faces Baltimore, New England, and Houston, with New England being his scheduled peak. Bell's own play trends shows us a player that makes no difference where he plays or what type of team he plays if they're above or below 500. The thing we can look at is that Houston is a pretty good run defense, so be wary in week 16. His playoff projection is 47.2 points from all 3 games. His week 14 projection against the Ravens is 15.8. At second place, Lamar Miller pops in out of nowhere. He faces San Francisco, Jacksonville, and Pittsburgh, with San Francisco being his scheduled peak. Miller's own play trends barely favors the game against Pittsburgh. He prefers to play at home against teams from the AFC compared to NFC teams. His games against San Francisco is an amazing matchup where he can boost you into the next round. He is projected to score 47.6 points from all 3 games. His week 14 projection against the 49ers is 15.8. At number 1, a sort of forgotten star, LeSean McCoy. He faces Indianapolis, Miami, and New England, with Indianapolis being his scheduled peak. McCoy's own play trends favors the game against Indianapolis and Miami, with only a 0.1 point difference against New England. His stability reminds us of LeVeon Bell from before, making no difference where he plays, if the team is good or bad. No other running back has 3 games where the opponents are this bad against running backs, so McCoy's playoff projection is 49 points. His week 14 projection against the Colts is 16.3, which is the highest of all 5 backs today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more weekly content, and as always, the spreadsheets are dark and full of terror.